Rico, along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Okay, draw stick, check, up, check white. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the double.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Drill 52, block 40.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll take a shot for Watson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
45. What? Mega, mega. Ready?
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
2nd down throw for Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 43-yard field.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man who spent his first 7 NFL seasons here in Green Bay. Here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and You can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Got a receiver, it's Ty Felton.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Trying to run for the first down with Jones. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll run for it. And it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Jones. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they come up now second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one, take it in. Time, Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 10-7. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, Jacobs. Yeah. He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, and he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Down. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And it will take him down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Ready.
He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. He needed 2 and gained 6.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's blocked by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Rashawn Gary getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. In the middle, and it's complete to Felton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Vikings 14.
Riker out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Up. Check. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gator. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and fast. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 red.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. A quick slant. Worked in by Watson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's a screen taken in by Gator. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
At the 48-yard line.
50, green, smash, red.
On first and 10, here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
42 rail. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Down. Set, hut.
Here's Love. This one is complete along the sideline. Very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second and 5.
Let's go. 52, book you, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Talk things over before third down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Brandon McManus taking off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 down.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
That's the score. Vikings 21, Packers 17.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Ooh. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready up. Here we go. Slide through. 50. Green. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Claws red. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Yellow. 43.
To throw is Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Here we go. Set.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Whoa. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's another quick first down. And that's a 25-yard gain.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will extend this third-quarter lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, green. Strike it, strike it.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 7.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the run, Jones begins this fourth quarter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. McCarthy in trouble, and down he goes. Edgerrin Cooper getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They look to run with Jones. And he'll go down. That's at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe?
It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The outside. It's brought in by Golden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man, left side. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball for...
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the pistol, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll run it here with Jones. Mark down at the 6. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Bo Melton on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
6. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
10 cycles.
A second down throw for Love. The left side, he finds Kraft. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. Yellow. 40. Pause red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.